Meanwhile, MMSD is making changes for students who cross Park Street to get on the bus. District leaders say they've identified the area as unusually hazardous. The district has been reviewing student crossing patterns along Park Street. Working with the City of Madison traffic engineers and safe routes to school, the district evaluated traffic volume, crosswalk visibility, and how many students travel through that corridor each day.
And through that work with our team internally and with some help of some partners outside, given the evaluation of high density crossings, higher traffic patterns, the shift from John Nolan Drive, we identified 20 students that were walking across Park Street at some point or another in part of their school transportation mode every day.
The district has now added 3 additional bus stops to reduce the number of middle school students crossing Park Street.